Hey, what's up? It's your boy LR95. Welcome back to Journey of Wrestling. Woo! I'm in a creative slump. I don't know what I have ideas, but I don't know what to do. So I thought, why not do the next best thing and do something that I know what to do? Journey of Wrestling, right on your screen. Yeah. So we're gonna continue on here. We haven't played this in a while, so we'll see how we're doing. Ring of Honor is here. I don't know what we've done. I can't remember. So we're gonna see how it goes. We failed requests for Ric Flair and Stacy Keibler. Fantastic. We have requests, though, for Ric Flair to start a faction, for Victoria to turn heel, and Scott Steiner to be in the main event. That is something we got to do. We've had offers together for the Highlands and Martin Stone. So we have a new tag team and new person on the books. Our champions look like this. Jericho's champ. Brock and Joe tag champs. Punk's the pure champion. Trish Stratus the women's champion. Joe and Brock are faces of the company, which is nice. Punk and Jericho are close to that. They're about 5 months away from being the face of the company. Bubba Ray is close to coming back, as is Kenta. And we got a good tag division, which is nice. So, our roster is pretty big as well now. We can bring a lot more people in. But our rivals... Oh, you know what? Look what we did in the bloody event. I don't know what we did in Death Will Dishonor. So Jericho retained. Punk beat Jerry Lynn. Brock and Joe defeat the Briscoes. Trish Stratus defeated Daphne. American Support defeated the Steiner brothers. Tanaka defeated Suzuki. Time of draw between Hardy Boys and World's Greatest Tag Team. Aja Kong defeated Lita. Randall Keith Orton cheated to beat Eddie Guerrero. And we have Batista winning that Battle Royal, with Gail Kim winning the opener. So we have had a show. So let's hope we can do another show right here today. Alright, so we got to think about... But there's a few rivals we can do here. There's potential for Kenta and Suzuki. Potential for Mark Henry Saban. I think those two were being feuds anyway, weren't they? Were they feuds already? I have no idea. I don't know. But we're going to start here with the Jericho Styles thing. I think that's going to end soon. I think at the Scramble Cage Melee, they might end. Punk and Jerry Lynn. Punk did win. But I think Jerry Lynn still has a lot left in the tank with this feud with Punk. So, what could we do? What could we do? What could we do? Smack talk? I guess we can do a little smack talking. Schmack talkers. Tanaka and Suzuki, patriotism. Both Japanese, of course. That's why we are feuding, for patriotism. Into attack. Suzuki attacks Tanaka. Recap package. I was going to say return. Recap package. We're going to actually recap the Jericho Styles match. Just to do that on there. Because we're going to have a few... We're going to have something on here as well. What haven't we had with these two yet? Title Disrespect is something we could do. Maybe Spooky Trick, Siblings Parody, Spouse Affair. Just a promo battle, maybe we could do it. Backstage Confrontation. Off-camera assault. A stare down is good. We'll have a stare down. Love a stare down, me. Aja Kong and Lita. Kenta and Minoru Suzuki. The Dudley Boy, we can book segments with the Dudley Boys and Joe and Brock, I guess. I mean, Bubba's still injured, but we can definitely build to something. A little car destruction between those two. That'd be nice. Who else we got here? We got a few others. Oh, Randall and Eddie. We gotta do something with these two. I'm gonna go with an interview attack. There. And then the last two could be matches. So, Steiner wants to be in the main event. We're going to put him in the main event against a face. And that face's name is Raved. And he said Batista. Raved. And then finally, a tag team. The H wants to start a faction. So, Batista and Ric Flair versus the debuting Highlanders. And we'll start a faction in the next show. That's my plan. That's my plan. Recap package here. And not a bad one. Near 4 stars. Which is good. Which is good. I like that a lot. We have an interview attack here. Suzuki's going to attack Tanaka. Because obviously Suzuki lost. So Suzuki is taking it out on Masato Tanaka. Match here between Highlanders and Batista and Ric Flair. Ric Flair and Batista are going to obviously win that one. At least Rory McCaster's not stale. That's something. We'll take that to the bank. SmackDown between Jerry Lynn and CM Punk. Jerry Lynn's going to win this one. It's going to get a little more over. He's from average to popular, which is good. Which is good. He's getting more over by the second. Eddie's going to attack Randy. Or is Randy going to attack Eddie? Eddie's going to attack Randy. It's already held. Bollocks. Did not know that. Dudley Boyz can destroy the car of Joe and Brock. Which they share. I imagine they share like an SUV or something together because they're both big men. Yeah, but Dudley Boyz crashing their car because Bubba's injured. Jericho is coming out apparently. Fair enough. Starting to go with the fans. That's what we want to see from AJ Styles as well. Still more legs in this rivalry, but it will end in the next event. Main event: Scott Steiner versus Rob Van Dam. We're gonna have Scotty Steiner win that, the Big Booty Daddy, and not a bad match either. Better than what it was going to be without that half a star rating. So it would have been 2.5. Would have been 2.5 or 2 3/4. I gained a half a star. Happy days. So that's nice, and that's the show. So where we are, we're on that much. Rep goes up, which is nice. Always nice to see the rep go up. Recap package obviously has gone up as well to a silver star. And look at that, 6.3 fans joining the ROH thing. You know, they're joining in. The road to being the biggest company in all of wrestling. Ring of Honor. People are coming in their droves. Scott Steiner's happy. Happy days. That's what we want to see from the Big Booty Daddy. Alright, now, faction-wise, we want to create a faction with Ric Flair involved. So let's put him in. And we're going to have Ric Flair, Batista. But we're also going to have someone else that I've been looking at. Or should we make that a thing? We'll keep it... Shit. We'll keep that a thing, actually. Let me just... Right, Ric Flair's going to be there. Batista. We're going to pick Ric Flair. I'm going to call it Re-Evolution. Like that. It's spelled Revolution. It's kind of spelled like Evolution, but it's not at the same time. Or do I do it like this? So it's like Revolution. I don't know what to do. Let's do Revolution. There we go. That'll do. Yeah, we'll book that there because Ric Flair wants to be in a thing, in a faction. Victoria isn't in any feuds, is she? Because she wants to turn heel. She's not on no feuds. Trisha has to face. She is. Right. We're gonna do. We can't do like a beatdown, can we? Like a heel turn. Not yet. Only if they're in a feud. So let's do a promo battle between these two, and then we're actually gonna have add the feud, and let's say stepping up. No, new title challenger. New title challenger. We'll keep it simple. Keep it simple. All right, we only got 4 segments left, so we gotta pick and choose what we want here. So Punk and Jerry Lynn. Did we have a contract signing with these two yet? We've not. Fantastic. We'll have a contract signing. And then Jericho and Styles are going to smack talk their way to the pay-per-view coming up. And then finally, 2 things left. We're going to have a match, and we're going to have something else on here. We're going to have this one, the tag team here, World's Greatest Tag Team and the Hardys. They're going to have a 10 to pull apart brawl. And finally, a match. It's going to be a tag match. 3v3. We're going to have... Let's see what we got here. We got Booker T, Rob, one more face, Cena, versus... Let's pick the heels here. Mark and Jay Briscoe with Mark Henry. That is a match. That is a match that's going to happen. It will not main event it, but there we go. Alright, let's go with that. Flat kick for these two. We won, obviously, Victoria too. Oh, this actually did really well. Interesting. Interesting. +4 overness change for both of them. But morale goes down for Trish a little bit, but not by much. Victoria's happy to be in this feud. 4-star segment as well. Happy days. We're going to have the faces win here. Nice little match. Here we go. Re-Evolution is coming. There they are. Punk's going to put Jerry Lynn through a table. We have the tense pull-up brawl. Hopefully that's well. Didn't do great. Didn't do bad, but didn't do great. Styles going to smack talk. Here we go. AJ Styles +4 overness change. Jericho +4 overness change as well. 5-star segment as well for this feud that's carried on. What a go-home segment to go to the next event. 4.25 star as well. Happy days. Happy days indeed. Oh, look at the fan change as well. That's not what we want to see. That's what we want to see, baby. Alright, now ends in 2 months, so we don't have to turn a heel just yet, which is good. So we can definitely do something here. Ric Flair's happy Styles faction. Victoria's the only one we've got to appease to now. Scrabble Cage Melee, is that a gimmick or is that? I mean, there's a steel cage, so I guess that makes sense. We've had a good feud with these two. I have an idea, but we'll do that in a minute. 2 seconds. Let me book this match up here. We're gonna add the blow off here. World title on the line, the main event. We're gonna have this as a 2 out of 3 falls match, and the third fall is gonna be a steel cage. The second fall will be first blood. First fall will be normal. Second fall, first blood. Oh, I don't want to play the event. I want to book the. I wanted to book the gimmick. Nearly went to pay-per-view without booking a single match. That was nearly a mistake. Punk Jerry Lynn. That could. What can that be? Obviously, we want pure rules. Do we have a special guest referee to the mix? Guess we could, but I don't know who. Jerry Lynn referees himself. We could have someone. I mean, Ultimate Dragon, maybe. Who could? Randy Savage, maybe? Macho Man? Mike Tyson? Oh, Mike Tyson's a good shout. What the fuck? I was going to say. Mike Tyson doesn't do a whole lot here, so we're going to do that. Tanaka Suzuki's going to rest. Actually, that can delete. Got an idea for that one. Right, that idea for that one as well. Right, Strass and Victoria will have a match here. Just a normal match here. Daphne's challenging apparently as well. So that's interesting. Batista Jericho, that can stay for a while. That's the feud after the world title. Right, let me steel cage. So we're gonna book Tanaka, Suzuki, Orton, and Eddie. So where's Orton? Where's Eddie? There's Orton, and there's Eddie. All right, that's the fatal 4-way. Was there any other feuds here? Batista's. We can have Batista in there, I guess, but I don't want to have Batista do anything, to be honest. Fatal 4-way steel cage match. We can't add any like title clause or anything like that, but we can keep it in our minds that whoever wins will have a chance at moving on to a championship or something. Tag me match. Joe and Brock can't face the Dudley Boys just yet, so they have to take their anger out on America's Most Wanted. We also have the Hardy Boys and World's Greatest Tag Team. They're going to have a street fight between themselves here. Put that up there. So we have 4 segments left to book. Obviously, we're going to book that main event package because that's what we do. We do have some feud packages here. We're going to use it on a feud. Depends what feud we want to use it on. We could use not Kenta. We could use on Tanaka and Suzuki. Put that before their match there. 2 things left. We haven't booked Batista or Ric Flair. Oh, we've got to book those 2, haven't we? They're Re-Evolution. They can face the Highlanders. They already faced them. Briscoe Brothers will do. And then finally, we're gonna have a big old. Well, no, we're not. We're gonna have someone wrestle. We're gonna have Rob Van Dam wrestle Mark. No. We're going to have Rob Van Dam face Monty Brown. And that's also going to be a feud. Face-to-face. Friendly contest. Put that there. Alright, that'll do for this one. We're going to go with that. And just hope for the best with this pay-per-view Scramble Cage Melee. Main event, Chris Jericho, AJ Styles for the world title in a 2 out 3 Falls match. And they're anticipating Punk versus Jerry Lynn to be a good match. There's a few good stuff here. Sarah Snyder predicts Chris Jericho to retain, Punk to retain. Lots of retentions, all retentions if saying so, for the champions. Guerrero to win the steel cage match, World's Great Champions to win. No contest between Van Dam and Monty Brown, and then the Briscoes beat the newly formed Re-Evolution. See how that goes. Well, that's not going to happen. Re-Evolution is going to win that one. Rob Van Dam's going to beat Monty Brown. We're going to have the Hardy Boys beat the World's Greatest Tag. Holy crap. What a match. 5.5 stars between the Hardy Boys and the World's Greatest Tag Team. And we got a holy shit moment from Matt Hardy. Suplexing Shelton Benjamin onto the apron, slamming his head hard on the edge. Fans are going crazy. You've been awarded 30 credits. And Matt Hardy gained a bonus boost of 2%. Nice. We've got a feud package here between Tanaka and Suzuki. 4 stars. We'll take that. Steel Cage Fatal 4-Way. Obviously, it's a Steel Cage Scramble Cage Melee. So we're having this one here. And we're going to give this one to Minoru Suzuki. Suzuki to do the win. So Minoru Suzuki wins that one. Right there. Joe and Brock going to win this one. Trish going to be Victoria. Punk and Jerry Lynn. We're going to have CM Punk retain. Via shenanigans from Iron Mike Tyson, distracts Jerry Lynn, and Punk gets the win to retain his championship. And the feud is hot. Is the feud hot now? It's hot now. Oh yeah. And we got the main event here, 2-star build. Jericho to retain, or Styles to win. Jericho is over already. Just getting my seating position here like that. Jericho is over. 92% overness. AJ Styles is close to being over. If he wins, he's guaranteed to be over. If he loses, there's no guarantee. But Jericho, I feel... Jericho will feud Batista. So I think Jericho will win based on that. I think that's going to be the way I go here. I'm going to go with Jericho to win. Yeah, I thought so. I'm not going to help AJ Styles the slightest, but it happened. His gimmick goes up though, which is nice. Where's the... Do we know? Okay, here it is. 4.5-star rivalry between AJ Styles and Christopher Jericho. Not a bad show in the end, not a bad show. Rep goes up again. Nicely done. Let's see. Fantastic matches WWE SummerSlam. Lots of good stuff about TNA. Here we go, right. So, Scramble Kid goes beyond the hype. Brock Lesnar gets over. Kent is fully recovered. Broadway is supposed to return soon. Classic match at the Scramble Cage match. Fantastic match at Scramble Melee. And a fantastic match at Scramble Melee. Between AJ Styles and Chris Jericho. Nicely done. World's Greatest Tag Team want to go? No. I know you did, but I didn't want to. Molly Holly. 480 credits. You know what? Yeah, go on. Molly Holly can go. Gail Kim wants the championship. Try with someone else. Okay, you got it. Main event. You got it. Ooh, Samoa Joe and CM Punk. Classic Ring of Honor feud. That could work. We'll go with that. Kenta and Bubba Ray are ready to return. Molly Holly's gone. We're not happy. Oh, Eddie, Randy, come on. Kayfabe, dudes. Kayfabe. You gotta hate each other. That's not fair, man. Johnny Jeddah. Khan has arrived. David Richards. Johnny Giobasco. Bubba Ray's available, Kenta's back, and Brock has gone quite over. Yes, he has. Was he not over before? I thought he was the face of the company. He was never over. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, there you go. Alright, while Jerry Lynn... This feud's pretty good. We can take a break on it. For a bit. So let's get a little... I need a sneeze. So let's do this for Punk and... Oh. That's the wrong one. Sorry. That's what I want to do. There we go. So we're going to talk about Jerry Lynn here after his match. Then we're going to have Joe and Punk do something. Backstage confrontation, maybe? Stare down sounds good. We'll do stare down. I'm hoping that means Joe is the one that's coming out to stare down Punk. What happened? Right. That's a good thing, Lee. You called a good thing. We did one before, didn't we? Where's stare down? Jericho and Styles. Jericho's the one that stared down Styles, wasn't it? So that's fine. We'll do that. Alright, cool. We'll do that. I think that's how it works anyway. Let's recap Jericho and Styles. Speaking of Styles and Jericho, let's recap their thing again. And then, right, we've got 3 segments left to book. So what do? We have a match between Suzuki and AJ Styles. That's going to main event that one. Tag match, we're going to have Hardy Boys versus the Highlanders or the Briscoes. We'll put them against the Briscoes. And then finally, one more segment. We're going to have Victoria turn on Trish in a heel turn. There it is. Vicious beatdown. Because Victoria is pissed. And let's do that. Alright. So recap package here. Didn't do too great. Didn't do so great. Hardy versus the Briscoe Brothers. Could have Hardy's the win here against the Briscoes. Punk's in the ring for a promo. Talking about Jerry Lynn. Scumbag Punk. And CM Punk's in the ring for a promo. Samoa Joe's music hits. And I forgot to add the fucking feud, didn't I? I'll do it next week. Victoria turning heel. That's not cool. It was working so well when they're both faces, but she wanted to turn heel, so I guess we'll have to just go with that, I guess. Suzuki's going to beat Styles off the back of his win at Steel Cage Scramble Melee. And Styles is not happy at the minute, so it's not good. Oh, decreasing. I'll probably just get decreased, but rep is still going up, which is good. But it's not helping. So we do. The rep's going up, and the fans are going up, but for some reason we're not popular. Well, we're not hot. We're just popular now, which is interesting. Interesting. Gail Kim wants to be in the main event. Let's do that quickly then. Gail Kim, where you at? Gail Kim is all the way down here. She'll face Aja Kong in our main event. That's gonna happen. Punk, right? Punk and Joe need something to do. Punk, Joe, a backstage confrontation, and then add feud. Grudge. There's a grudge for Punk on Samoa Joe. See, just making it a thing. Speaking of feuds, we need to add that feud, don't we? The Joe and Brock Dudley Boys match needs to happen at some point. So, is there a tentacle probably? We've none of them yet. Let's put him in. Oh no. Keep that there. Tanaka and Suzuki, I guess, can have a match again. We can have a fight tease there. Kenta's back. Kenta is back. That is true. This one, we're going to demand a title shot from Victoria. And then finally, we're going to have one more match. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to have Eddie and Randy do something on the show. And they're going to have a little split interview between the two. So that's that. Yes. Love it. Alright, I missed the message then, but we'll go look at it in a minute. Joe confronts Punk backstage. That starts their feud. Victoria wants a title match. Hopefully this does well. 2.5 stars. Not too bad. That's not too bad. We'll take that. We got a split interview here. It doesn't do too bad. The Eddie Guerrero gets a little over from it, which is cool. Suzuki teases a fight, backs out. Doesn't do too bad. Tends to pull up a ball. That does well. Joe and Brock gets a little over, which is nice. Which is nice. And then Gail Kim out of Kong. We're gonna have Gail Kim win. 4 stars. Hey, good main event. Good main event. That's what we want to see. Now we're hot. Here we go. Main event. Gail Kim main events a show, and we go back to being hot. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. All right. Punk is happy, and Gail Kim is happy. Oh, it was Victoria turning heel. That's what it was. Okay. All right. We got Total Eclipse. This is the next pay-per-view. We're already here. We're already here. All right. So these two can wrestle in a gimmick. First Blood, and that'll be the end of their feud. Banging. Punk and Jerry Lynn are gonna have a match. It's gonna be an I Quit. No, we already had Iron Man. Let's get in tables, ladders, and chairs. Big show, big show. It's gonna blow off as well. I have a plan. I have a plan. Don't worry. I have a plan. Stratus Victoria can wrestle. Guerrero and Orton can wrestle. That can blow off their feud. It's not going so well. Put someone on a pole. Let's put a cucumber on a pole for them and see who wants a cucumber. Let's add a gimmick here. This could be a street fight. Happy days for the women's title. Monty Brown and Van Dam can have a match. Where's Jericho? Did I miss Jericho? I did. Jericho and Batista are going to wrestle in the main event for the... Well, actually, no, it's not. It's not going to main event it. But it's there. It's there. And then we have these two wrestle for the tag belts. And then these two can wrestle. This will blow off their feud. And then we have 2 more segments left. So we're going to have a main event package between Jerry Lynn and Punk. And also, we're going to have a feud package for these two. So it's going to build up the whole show. Jerry Lynn and CM Punk. This is the last chance for Jerry Lynn to get a title here and to win, to prove himself that he can do it. And it is going to be an interesting match. So let's see how it goes. We're going to rock and roll with that. That looks good to me. Let's hope for the best. Alright, here we go. So, Punk, Jerry Lynn for the for the Pure Championship in tables, ladders, and chairs. Everyone anticipating Jericho Batista as well. Imogen Strong has predicted this. Punk to retain. Jericho to retain. Brock and Joe to retain. Again, all retentions from the predictions here. Suzuki to win. Guerrero to win. Van Dam to win. And the Hardy Boys to win. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to go with that. Alright, here we go. World's Greatest Tag Team versus the Hardy Boys. And to help them out, we're going to give the World's Greatest Tag Team the win. They need to be happy. They need to be happy. So we need to keep them happy as long as we can. Monty Brown versus Rob Van Dam. And we're going to have Rob Van Dam win. Trading wins and losses for one another. So feud package between these two. Doesn't do too badly. It's nice to see. Cucumber to pole match. We're going to have Eddie win the cucumber. Could do it with the salad or something. So that's Eddie Guerrero winning that. Suzuki to beat Tanaka. And good match. Good match. Near 5-star perfection. Suzuki has +4 over in his change as well. We want Suzuki to push himself to a championship match soon. So that's good to see. How did the feuds do though? We didn't check. Near 4 stars. All near 4-star feuds. Which is good. With Trish Stratus versus Victoria. And to help with her heel turn, I'm going to give her the win. Give her the title. I've done it. I've done it. It's happened, alright? It's happened. Victorious new champion. It's happened. Dudley Boys versus Brock and Joe. Brock and Joe have been champions for quite some time. In fact, they've been champions for 4 months now. It's a difficult one here. I'm going to give it Brock and Joe. Helps the Dudley Boys, thank God, with their overness, though. 5-star match between those two. Hot feud as well. Nice to see. Batista versus Jericho. Jericho's going to win by the skin of his teeth via a count out. So Jericho wins there. And then our main event of the evening, this is where it comes down to it. Jerry Lynn, last chance. If he loses, he retires. If he wins the championship, obviously. And we're going to have Joe come into play here. Serve as distraction. To allow Jerry Lynn to win the match and become champion. And he's injured. Motherfucker. We get him to win. And then all of a sudden, he gets injured. And we already had that finish. Well, how about that, pal? Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, we needed to get the belt off Pug anyway. It's fine. Alright, anything good on here? What's the first news? Jerry Lynn. 3 months isn't too bad, and he gets over. 3 months isn't too bad. We could do... No, you're champion. Fuck off, Jericho. We got something available. Jericho's not happy. Don't care. Have you ever dreamed of Martians? Last night, a pretty weird dream about them. They were all green and looked so scared. Like, they were being abused. I tried to help them, but they just ran away, dude. I wonder if it's all meant anything. Yeah, you gotta lay off the weed, Rob. That's what that means. Chris Sabin, from 2 to 6 months to 4 to 6 months. Man, this has gone worse. Kazuchika Okada's on the indies. Jerry Lynn has gone over, but he's injured. With a shattered finger. Alright, well, he's champion. Can we do without him for 3 to 5 months? I don't know. Well, anyway, we got this thing. I think we can get this now. So let's have a look. Facilities. Yeah, upgrade that. Lovely. Level 2. Alright, I think that's going to do it because we've done 2 shows. Obviously not the best outcome in the end. Jerry Lynn out for 3 to 5 months. Sabin's going to be out for a little bit longer, it seems. Which is not fun. Yeah, we're doing alright. We're not doing too bad. It's going good. It's going good. Would have loved to have Jerry Lynn available though. That would have been great. But obviously we're starting the feud with Joe and Punk. A lot less feuds now. There's a potential feud there to Mark Henry, Chris Sabin, although that can't get started yet. Although the Kenta one could get started again. We can start that one back up, which is good. But that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you leave, like, subscribe, and all that jazz. I'll hopefully be more motivated to do some more content on this channel. And yeah, take care, stay safe. I love you all. Peace.